What's up, spooky party people? I'm Markimus Prime. We are here with PARANORMASIGHT. It's a lot longer of a name. I don't... Oh, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Honjo. I didn't want anyone to miss this part. I have no idea what was going to happen, but it gave me text right at the Square Enix screen. I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Hi. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Good to meet you. You are a very interesting mix of Japanese and noir. I only say noir because the trench coat. That's noir, right? Kind of. I mean, a lot of people wear trench coats. Story time. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, the game uses autosave. The game will automatically save at irregular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Excellent. Hi, you got very close very fast. And are we zooming in? Saving is a very important element of games. This is the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Please look up at the upper right. I'm blocking it. I'm blocking that. Hold on. Camera. There you go. You saw it. I meant to move myself, but I hid myself. So cool. That's the menu. From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. Ah, great. Thank you for the tutorial. I've never played a game in my life, and I'm glad you're here. For instance, if there's a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. What? What is that? Can I just choose? Oh. Nope. I thought it was like... I thought specific voices, like, you know, slider for all the voices. In seconds. Okay. I suggest you check the brightness controls and other settings now before going on. Way ahead of you. Neat! I can use a controller. Should I use a controller? I'm not gonna use a controller. I'm using my mouse. Mouse keyboard. Thank you. I'll explain other essential functions when the time is right. There's one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. Hi. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please tell me what I may call you. Mark is good. Okay. What? That's not what I put in at all. Oh, excuse you? Wait, No. Oh, how rude of me. Please pardon my mistake. I'm sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Nah, fuck that. Oh, did I get it wrong? I must have misheard you. Okay. I almost put Markermus. Let's just go Marky, I guess. I almost put Markermus, so that would have been like, oh, okay, cool. That's fine. Sure, we'll go with Marky. I see, very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. Where did it pull my Steam name? Is that where it got Markermus? That was weird, but that was kind of cool. All right, now that we've been I like when they subvert things with like info they pull from your computer. Now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. Presented by me! From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it's one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which we live. They. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain. Ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born. From burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead, some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. On that note, Marky, this may seem rather abrupt, but is this someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had one. If you had the power to bring someone back to life one time and only one time, what would you do, Marky? Oh, I don't really. Hold on. I kind of want coffee. Yeah, I dropped things. Feeling tired. Boss Coffee. I'm not sponsored, but I would like to be. One day. Alright. You know, there's not really... I don't really have anyone I'd want to bring back from the dead. Unless, like, someone that I care about now dies. Then maybe. Bring someone back from the dead. There's always a weird price to that, isn't there? I mean, how are you guaranteed that's the right person? Someone else's soul could be in that same body and battling the memories that are left in that brain that has been brought back. Oh, I'd use it if I came to at no cost, but what if they're happy in the afterlife? What if they're enjoying their time? What if they remember everything from their afterlife and it haunts them? And you find out something that you're not meant to find out. Like, there's like an SCP about that. About finding out what really happens after death. And it makes people go insane. I'd rather not. Death is a very permanent thing. And while I would miss people, unless it's somebody who was taken far, far before their time and had potential. Well, I don't even know they had potential. But, you know, allowing them to live a life would be great. Like a kid. Like some kid that like died in an accident or something. That'd be somebody I guess you should bring back. Someone, give them a chance to live a full life. But, I mean, I believe in fate. We're all meant to go and we're meant to go. So who knows? Even if you think there's no cost or no immediate cost, always costs something. I see. Does that affect the story of the game? Very interesting. Yes, that is what I thought you would say. You're not a good mind reader, is that what you... Hi? What seems to be the matter? You're very close. Oh, you want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? I'm not that young? I feel old. That's a cathode ray tube. Television. It got dials and everything. I had one once as a kid. Not because that was the most current technology, but because I was poor. And I found it next to a dumpster, and I repaired it. And that was the only way I could get my own television for a while. It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. The world I will be sending you is full of such devices such as this. I'm not reading correctly. I'm just that do not exist in the age you are from. What age am I from? In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone from while they are not out of their home. Whoa, wait, I read that. I have a cell phone. That is a phone booth. I don't need to use that to contact the people when I'm outside of my house. They use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? Yes, I can. I was in such a time. I never used one. I didn't have anyone to call. I don't even have anyone to call now. I don't like calling. I'd rather either meet in person or text. I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story, Marky. After all, that is why you came here, no? So let us begin. I've kept you waiting long enough. I am adding words. What? Is it the coffee? I'm a little hyper for myself. I present to you PARANORMASIGHT, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. But first I shall introduce a man named Shogo Okie. Okie is one of them. That's a very hard last name to pronounce. Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body of Shogo Okie, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Hey, you're a weird, creepy dude. Does that mean you're headless? Because I see your hair. Or are you just double appearing and I'm hearing you twice? Oh, excuse me, please pay no mind to what you've just seen. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time, back a smidge, start again from there. You understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. That's cool. This is neat. This is a pretty neat story. This is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in the game have no relation to reality. I sound like Baltimore? No. That feels like an awesome compliment because he has a great voice. I was just trying to play the character of the music and the dude that was there. Shogo? Shogo, are you alright? I don't know if this is a man or a woman. I think it's a woman. Hey, can you hear me? Hey, pretty lady. I've been watching the Krieg trailer for Borderlands. Just the way he screams pretty late is one of my favorites. Voldemort? Voldemort is his name, I think. Not Voldemort, but what is his name? Is that now I gotta find out. Oh my god. Holy shit, what's with the latency? Wait. Is that really how far behind it is? Oh wait, no, it's not. I think my stream was just really far behind. Okay. I think I'm just gonna wait and see how long that gonna take. Ah, good. This means that looks stupid. That looks so dumb. Yeah. I want to look up what his name is now, though. That's a thing. Distractible announcer guy. Wait, where is it? Who intros it? How where can I find that information? Yeah, it's Voldemort. 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 He's like Mort, but Balder. Yes. Huh? Oh, we have to select that. Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth the show go. Okay. What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now. Up with you. Up. Okay, and there. How's that? All right? I really like the art of this game. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm fine. I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors. Though my head's still a little fuzzy. Okay. Interesting. It's very interesting. They're talking about the humors. Because there's television and there's phone booths, meaning that it's relatively modern era. Like it can be as late as the 80s. I'm assuming the 80s just based on how they're dressed. And humors were like a thing when we didn't know what bacteria was. It was a weird balance of like 4 different fluids in the body. So like, you know, if you had blood in your urine, you needed to be bled. You had too much blood. And some other ones, like it was weird. It was such a weird time. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk right. All right. When the game is in your control, drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. Try looking around your surroundings now. Can I keep? Oh, I can keep going. Oh, no. That was a weird jump scare. She was just suddenly a lot closer than I remember. Good, good. He seemed to be fine. What a relief. I mean, honestly, I'd take it. If a girl just appeared right there, I'd be fine. Well, maybe not any girl. Not Sadako. Do you remember anything like where we are and or what we were doing? Oh no, you look so confused. You're messing with me, right? It always has that subtle zoom in. It's really cool. I like the effect. Stop it. You're scaring me. I might have a concussion. All right, let's just calm down. Take a good look around you, okay? Okay, cool. We can look around, like things we want to investigate, get in people's faces. Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. Recall. I'm still a little woozy. What the hell's wrong with me? Wait, where am I? Just take a look around. Phone booth! Yes, we know they're all around town. Thank you. Where are we? Alright, this is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're in Kinshibori Park. Near Kinshicho Station. I thought it was gonna be Kinshibori Station. Yoko brought me here saying she needed help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. Cool. Neat. Surroundings. Playground. There's an interesting looking playground. Beds crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. Weird tree. Siren Head? No, not Siren Head. What else can I investigate? Can I investigate you? Yoko Fukunaga. That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good. At least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. I think harder, I could probably recall a little bit more. What's going on? I've only met a few times, but really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea what she's... I have no idea what she feels like. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense that she isn't thinking about me that way right now. I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. You know, Shogo, you're all right. Paranormal fanatic, Yoko Fukunaga. Persons of interest have been received. Blah, blah, blah. Let me think. I remember. Okay, her name. Okay, yep. We said that. Let's deal with this part. Okay, I thought it was be creepy. It was around noon on one of my days off. I just finished running some errands in Kinshicho and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. Absent-mindedly looking around. Shadow people, or shadow kids. And I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. Is this too loud? No, good. She seemed to be enjoying herself talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Oh, sorry, I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... Are you really just a good Samaritan, or are you after, something? That ass! Ma! Definitely the other thing. And you're funny, at least you're upfront about it. I'd be up for it. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me, but be warned, You might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. At least it's not the Whispering Anal. The what? Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. No, you literally just said the name of a thing, and I have no idea what you're talking about. The 7 mysteries of Honjo. Do you know anything about it? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukojima, and the south part was Honjo. Huh. Am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of popular stories are going around about pretty fishy. But the 7 mysteries of Honjo are different because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said. Bitch, they're true. Motherfucker, are you listening? So hold on, what does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yep, pretty much. Are you the Japanese Velma? Because that's kind of hot. There's got to be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. And then I would live to forget it. And die to forget it, to regret it. To live to forget it, wait. We exchanged contact information and we talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the 7 mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Wait a second, where'd Yoko go? Oh, hey. There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animals need that much petting. According to Yoko, a whispering canal, one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. Apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally came from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. This is where I check my files? What is this? Whispering Canal. The enduring superstition, formerly known as Kinshinbori, many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Honjo. I keep saying that very harshly. As their days come to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind, leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. I've heard of this. I actually think I've heard of this. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to return. This strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of the water the Whispering Canal. Interesting. I wonder how much of this is actually useful. Oh, quite a bit. This seems like the 7, whatever they're called, mysteries. The 7 famous mysteries. And there's little cards for them. That's neat. So that's where Sumida City is. Huh. I wonder how much of this would be useful later. I don't want to sit here and read through all this right now. Well, I probably might have to. I'll scan it at some points. Nope, that's fine. Auto button display? What does that mean? Auto. Oh. Okay, nothing new for the playground. I guess we'll just keep talking to Yoko. She's still at it? That's right, she asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries of Honjo. I can't... okay, cool. Thanks. Thank you. Back to the files. Oh, okay, this is a lot more. Oh, interesting. So this is all 7 mysteries. I don't remember this one, but I think I've seen references to this. The foot washing mansion. Interesting. Okay. Oh wait, she's coming back this way. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? Now that you mention it, it did feel like I heard something. I'm not too sure though. That was creepy. But your special talent. You shouldn't be able to hear it. You should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent. What are you talking about? Huh? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. So, yeah, sure. If I can drink a lot, then I've got sense of spirits. I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? Wait, what? Come again? Are you a ghost? Oh? Jogo Okie, 1 a.m. Kinshinbori Park. Is this where the real games begin? Oh, hey, what's up, Caboose? How you doing? Yes, this is live. Ooh. It's gotten really late. Really late. Actually, it's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air, but I guess that's normal for this time of year. So I keep telling myself. Let's look at the playground real quick. That's an interesting looking playground. Okay, that's the same note we got earlier. Yoko, what do you mean you can... Wait, I can see you, so it must be special. You're low-key thinking of checking this game out? Well, you're checking it out now. How do you feel about that? It's actually pretty cool so far. I'm very interested in the story, and it has a cool personality to it. Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. It kind of sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke. Duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But yeah. I mean, what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp, seriously. I mean, I got a jump scare at some point. I'm gonna tell you that much. You missed it, but there was one jump scare. It wasn't even scary looking. It was the fact that I turned around and all of a sudden she was in my face. This girl, Yoko, nothing changed about her. She looks exactly as cute as she does now. but she just got closer. So there's a few like it's horror related. It's definitely like horror because it has to deal with ghosts, monsters, mysteries. It's in the horror genre, but I think it's gonna do a few jump scary things. So I'm happy about that. I'm very excited. Very excited about this. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with the 7 mysteries of Honjo business. Also, apparently, if you can drink really well, you can see ghosts. That's news to me. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I can handle a solid Moscow mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have some weird stuff. You have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Yoko is very cute. We're getting very close to her face. Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand? You can't be serious. Alright, yeah? Talk some more? Do I look around? Creepy thing, are you here? Yeah, literally earlier I did this because like it was teaching you how to look around. And then she was like right up in our face like she was just a second ago. About spirit sense. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do. You can only recognize them if you really believe in them. So be careful. So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist. That's right. Spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly tuned. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something and then they really do because they believe they would. Is that how it works? Yep, just like drinking, you'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. I'm still not sure I get the drinking thing. You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh! Okay, I didn't mean to do surroundings. Let's investigate Yoko. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she got guts or she's just used to it. Unless, no. It can't be. What can't be? You thinking she's a ghost? I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. Okay, Yoko, let's keep talking about alcohol. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink real alcohol? I mean, none of that fake shit. Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might line up things up. Oh, I see. If you really want to know, I'd like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule. You know, Yoko, I know it's 1 a.m., but maybe some other night I can show you a place that we get a Moscow Mule. You can see if you can take one. We can maybe do some drinking at my place. Really now. I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? Shogo, you da! Exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, he's risen her up. That's what the kids say, right? Fellow youngster. Are you asking me out? So you were after something else. No, that's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. If we survive the night, that is. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright then, let's get to work. Do I talk to you more? That's weird sense. And if you can believe that, there might be hope for you yet. Can't be serious. Okay, I don't know why I missed that one sentence. I just remembered. I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries of Honjo at the library. You did? What did you find? Let's get that mystery, boy! Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh ho. Tell me something. Tell me everything. Tell me something. Although they're called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than main ones. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue better than 9 or 15, if you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. That's a good point. What about... No. So I read some of the stories, and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here. The Whispering Canal. People who fished in this canal would hear a voice call out saying, "Leave it." They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story? So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know. Exactly. I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have that expression, "left at the canal," right? Meaning to abandon someone. This story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. This looks exactly like a Dragon Ishin. Just like the area we're in, because there's that big river that's going through the city. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Gotcha. Are you gonna abandon us here? You best not. Oh, by the way, were we talking about the Rite of Resurrection? Ooh, your memory's as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So you know about it, huh? The Rite of Resurrection? A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. It seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the Rite of Resurrection. It's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onyoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it an old manuscript that containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Hideki Araishi at an academic conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. Not so secret, Yoko. I don't know if you know this about yourself, but you're pretty out there with it. Oh. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basic on fact. Exactly. That's why I believe the Rite of Resurrection is real. Why am I stumbling over words? Maybe it's because it's cold. Now I'm starting to believe too. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Araishi himself. Ah, Professor Araishi is now in my files, I think. Wait, hang on. I got another question. You mentioned the Rite of Resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 Mysteries of Honjo? Ooh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. Tell the truth. It's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the Rite of Resurrection. Along the way, I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 Mysteries of Honjo first. I see. So then, why are you looking for the Rite? Who do you want to bring back from the dead? Oh. Yeah. You know what? Forget about it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry, sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I'd need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo. Ogopogo? Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died? Oh right, Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Ah, okay, your dog. Gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the Rite even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led me to meeting you. So at least something good came of it. Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko? I'll do everything I can to help you. Yay, I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? What's that got to do with the 7 Mysteries of Honjo? Putting together everything we've talked about, my guess is that the original stories behind the 7 Mysteries, the true stories, are the key to find the Rite of Resurrection. So, in that case, does that mean we have to find all of the, like, the right 7 mysteries out of that 15 and then decipher those to what the actual story is and not the game of telephone we've been playing? And yes, we're definitely going to find one of those mysteries, Caboose. We want to take Yoko out for a drink. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say that what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be was the Rite of Resurrection itself. Though the stories come from the Edo period, I thought the Rite of Resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right. It seems that an onyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. The old manuscript I mentioned, with all the details on how to use the rite, apparently it was written in the Edo period. Oh right, I never told you its name. The manuscript is called the Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. And it speculates that the secret to the rite is hidden within the 7 mysteries of Honjo. So now, the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with belief. Right. Whoa. What the hell was that? What just happened? It feels like the air just changed. Is it behind me? Is it? Are you pointing at me? Something's got Yoko really rattled. Oh. Yoko, what is it? I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? Yoko, are you okay? Can't make that sound. Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be true. No, Why? She is screaming. She is screaming at us. Yoko. Yoko! No use, she's in no condition to talk. What is it? What do I... Huh? Is there something behind me? What am I supposed to see? What's happening now? This is interesting. I'm gonna save it. Since we're here, let's look that off. Okay. Yoko's over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I don't get this. What did we just push? What is happening? Did something happen? Yoko? Oh! What happened to Yoko? Huh? What the? Well, Yoko's not looking too good. Either. What is it? Why is this happening? What happened to Yoko? Yeah, Shogo Okie, 1 a.m. That's what we are. Kinshinbori Park. What just happened to Yoko though? She kind of like snapped when you're drooling a lot. Her eyes were in the back of her head. Did she faint? Maybe why? Why? Oh, why is Yoko so weird looking? Oh my balls! Hi. Fucking. Oh, I did not expect that. What the hell just happened? No, damn it. I've got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's going to be okay. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold. I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay. An ambulance, right? I gotta call an ambulance. I need a phone. Right, the phone. I gotta call an ambulance. So, go. Is she dead? She's not breathing. Not stiff and her skin is cold, and I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. I wanted to get Moscow mules with her. How'd this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her. Huh? Oh, that's right. In the rite of resurrection she was talking... If the rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. If someone can just drop dead out of nowhere, like they were cursed, then shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've got to try. Wait for me, Yoko, I promise. I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Do we have to, like, hide her body until we get it? Do we find the rite? Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. It seemed like she saw something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned the rite of resurrection and the 7 mysteries were connected. So maybe whatever it was she saw, something to do with the Whispering Canal. Whoa. Whoa. Did we just die? Damn it, that presence again. It must be around here somewhere, but where? Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, there's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? That's a weird fish in a basket. I didn't notice it till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could be a keychain. From how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, it feels almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? I think it's a cursed stone. Okay. Good. We have a cursed stone. Hi, how you doing? Why are you here and what are you freaking doing? What? Help me, leave me. It hurts. Why? Drop. Death. Dead. Gah. Such deep sorrow. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. Okay, so she might be what the Whispering Canal is about. It seems like she was left behind and she wants revenge. You have acquired the power of the cursed stone. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Press the use curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. Why can we do this? A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like a thick black tar. What is the point of killing people? Why now? Kill. You can hear it, curse bearer. Can you hear it, curse bearer? You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score, and claim their souls' dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel, and by their sacrifice claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. For theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill. Is this what this is all about? What the hell was that? It was like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up the curse stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this curse stone and take their souls. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that. Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. And not just one person either, scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it, collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. The needs of the few outweigh the needs of the many? And there was something about other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. Oh. So we're going at this Battle Royale style, huh? Feels like I'm being watched. Is someone there? Where are you? I'm gonna guess it's that creepy little girl. Oh, who's that? I thought I just clicked on him. Surroundings. Now that I look closer, there's someone there. Stay silent. They must be ignoring me on purpose. Maybe they're waiting to see what I do. Okay, I have an idea. The Whispering Canal kills by drowning one who leaves the curse bearer behind. Is that what happened to Yoko? I didn't want to find a mystery like this. But is this what happened to Yoko? She got killed by the curse? So there's multiple curse stones. We're trying to get soul dregs. Is this gonna tell us exactly how each other person's curse stone kills? Because like these are the other mysteries. Curse echoes are the visual manifestations of curses. Okay. The curse echo is considered very powerful in and of itself. Ordinarily, those with no spirit sense would not be able to perceive a curse echo. But anyone who becomes a curse bearer can see other curse echoes. Interesting. This is neat. It's hard to believe she was so full of life just a few minutes ago. Now that I've got my own curse stone and the curse of the Whispering Canal, I'm in way over my head. Was Yoko the one who dropped this curse stone? Does that mean she was the previous owner of the curse of the Whispering Canal? And did she know what the rite of resurrection involved? Oh. Wait. If she had the curse stone. Huh? What the hell is that? It looks like a light floating in midair. Okay, what the hell is that thing? Okay, I mean, it should be here soon. Yeah, okay, so we have... Maybe I call out to him. If I call out to him, am I gonna die? Let's save it. Let's save it and then find out. I hate that. That's Yoko's dead face. Hey, who's there? Who's coming closer? Oh, my. How unexpected. Who are you? It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it. What? Cat got your tongue, Mr. Okie? How do you know my name? Who are you? And how do you know my name? Do you mean to say you don't recognize me? This comes as a bit of a shock, I must say. Just look a little harder, I dare say it will jog your memory. What's with this guy? A tall, humorless looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me, though. Have we met somewhere before? 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks really shady. What's he doing here? Hey, was he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul drinks. I still ain't got a clue who you are. How do you know me? Well, have we met? Yeah. Who are you? Dear me, it's always humbling to find out that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember me. I doubt it. I don't know anyone here. My name is Takumi Yumioka. Takumi Yumioka. Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Maybe. So you do not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Okay. Well then, Mr. Okie, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. How do you know? How do you know about that? Why, I saw the whole thing. That doesn't explain how you know what a curse stone is. Even I barely can have a handle on it. You know about the 7 mysteries of Honjo and their curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those curse stones, they're terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought about it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. They would be safer in mine, don't you agree? No, because I don't know who you are. Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you? That wasn't me! I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. No way in hell. For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Because we don't know who the you are, buddy. Very well. I had hoped to sell this amicably, but you leave me no choice. Oh, is he gonna curse me? Must have a curse stone. At least it'd be safer to assume so. It would explain how he knows so damn much. So he can kill me instantly as long as he fulfills the stone's conditions. Until I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. What if we already fulfilled them? I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, and figure out a way to get my curse out first. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. Okay, let's look at this. Poor Yoko. How do we? Oh, because we have hung out with her. So she works as a housekeeper. We knew that. She can see things others cannot. She had a desk job at a trading company. Did not get along with the supervisor. And quit within a year. Interesting. Yeah, and she wanted to make sure that happened. Great. Okay. He said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe I can focus. I can recall something useful. Takumi Yumioka. How the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. If I want to use my curse on him, I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. Now, what would convince him to do that? Scenario 1. He does what he came here to do. Scenario 2. He suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my curse zone, so I don't think I can get out of Scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. Are we going like Light Yagami on this? So my only hope is Scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just have to get him to walk away once. Okay. The topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be about Takumi. Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. A reasonable enough concern? Very well. I'm an associate of the great sorcerer, Suigen Gamyodo. Suigen Gamyodo? Indeed. You must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. I want to bring Yoko back to life! I hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. That doesn't tell me Dick Diddley about you! Yeah, we've done this thing. How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Okie, if you're hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a cursed stone, I assure you, you cannot. Okay, it is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Okie. No matter what you might tell yourself, that doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh? Don't play dumb, I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know the multiple curses awakened at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo and many other curse bearers. It is not premature of you to assume that I am the responsible one. Is it not premature of you? Wait, so you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. I kind of want to... about Yoko. Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why, it is simply that... Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. What? You're trying to get me to talk... Did you not check on her? Oh, you're trying to get me to look away! Is this how you kill me? What do you want with my curse stone anyway? I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I am certain that you too would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequences in itself a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised the chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away? How? I will put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. I would hope any sorcerer is well versed in supernatural matters, because the sorcerer themselves is a supernatural matter. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone. Wait. Okay, not that. That's it. My work, that's how he knows me. I never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. Okay. The man who's... Okay, yes. Takumi is the secret secretary to the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, a chemical company headquartered in Sumida City. Takumi worships the company chairwoman, Natsue Yamamori, and demonstrates an unwavering loyalty through his swift and exact execution of every task given to him. Just as Natsue Yamamori continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency, so too does Takumi continue to support her behind the scenes. Acting as Natsue's mouthpiece in this capacity has earned him the ire of the current president and the board of directors. Takumi knows the names and faces of not only all employees at the head office, but also the temporary workers in the factories and warehouses, and even their main suppliers. Interesting. Suigen Gamyodo my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything. But I don't know if having figured that out helps me so much right now. swaggin' gamyada my ass. I know who you are. You work at Hihaku Soaps, just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request, then, not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for curse stones anyway? I refrained from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured the company's growth, and vice versa. It is our duty that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it is not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone. Oh yeah, Takumi? For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse stone and a curse bearer, right? You know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid of those who would be most tempted to buy the right of resurrection that the curses take root. And a curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Okie, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit before it's too late. Too late? It's already too late! There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're going to stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Okie? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. I'm already falling foul of a curse, motherfucker! Your work said... Okay, yeah, we know this. This is stuff we know. Did he have memorized? Yeah, he has. We know he has. Turning around feels bad. But there's nothing else I can really do. Oh, it's coming closer. Is there another one? Is this... Looks like a will-o-wisp, maybe. Was there anything about that in the 7 mysteries? Was there something like that in the 7 mysteries? I feel like if I look at... Oh, the beckoning light. While walking along the road near Honjo at night, one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near. But just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it is a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it's a vengeful spirit of someone that died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. That feels like what I'm looking at. Or this? On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart along the canal known as South Wadagesui. But there's something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, the owner is nowhere to be found. Yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly, even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling of this story in which the soba cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. Doesn't seem right. Okay. What's up with that light? Weird ball of light. Is that your curse? Whatever do you mean? I'm afraid I see no such thing. Huh? But it's right. Oh, it's gone. It was right there. I see. It seems you have become the mark of another curse bearer. Ah, son of a bitch! Yoko? Wait, she doesn't look any different. Yeah, I thought so. We're dead. We can't look away from him. Oh, wait, is that... My, Marky, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is a mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please before your unfortunate mishap. Very well, just remember, whatever you do, do not turn around. Yeah, I figured that would kill us. Okay, thank. Wait, I've got it. I know I can convince him to leave. How? Oh crap, I totally forgot. What is it? I'm curious. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save this. Okay. What am I thinking? If I give him the curse stone, it's over. Pull yourself together, Shogo. Okay, you're smarter than that. I called an ambulance. I forgot to mention, I called an ambulance. It should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? It will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse alone in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you'd better get out of here. You're telling the truth, I see. They are getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. Sooner or later, I will return for your curse stone. I only hope you do not abuse it in the meantime. You've left me! You die! Wait, hold on. Should I have killed him? I did that a little too quickly. I kind of went for the, hey, I'm gonna murder you. A little quick here. Shoko, okay. You dare? That means another curse bearer might have killed her. Oh no, I think it was me. He's dead. He's really dead. So this is what a curse stone can do. The Whispering Canal makes them look like they drowned, so... We killed Yoko? Oh, there's gonna be multiple endings. Can we do a pacifism run? I'm not gonna start over. We killed him. He's dead. But maybe I'll play this again sometime and I'll see. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical services will probably take care of the body. Takumi's too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. I've got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. Guess he mustn't have been a soul bearer after all. Not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumb. I have to think of a place where the other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries would be. So we can actually, if it's taking place at this night, all on this night, that means they must be around. Because a lot of it has to do with this area of the city. Should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. Oh, there, we definitely are. I saw that. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see. Which of the 7 mysteries are closest? I've read a lot of manga and watched a lot of anime with the same kind of premise, not the exact premise, but like the same. I guess it'd be like a genre where, you know, some weird killing things happening and you have to go around killing people. I'm in the Kinchicho area right now. The hunting clappers are on the other side of the bridge, Vokyoko River, just over Shimoku Bridge. Oh, okay, this is just showing me where all the curses are. I thought we just saw the beckoning light. I'll collect the other curse bearers' souls before dawn and bring Belko back to life. I should go to another location connected to the 7 missions of Honjo. Okay. So, I'm gonna make a secondary save, because I kind of want to see what happens if I don't kill him at some point. But, and that's probably gonna be where I like, start off each time, because that seems to be the first choice, real choice in the game. However, it's getting a little late for me tonight. I'm probably gonna do these as recordings and post them as soon as possible with like very little edits, I'd say. It's gonna be more just like play through and talk and hang out and see what's happening, because this is a very interesting story. I like this game a lot. The personality is cool, and it's got some jump scares, very interesting jump scares. It's well written too. I want to bring back Yoko. We've gone to care for and want to bring back Yoko, and we're gonna follow that in this playthrough. And I don't think I'm gonna do the recordings for other playthroughs, but I'm gonna play this multiple times later. I can already see that. But with that, I want to thank you all for watching and hanging out tonight. It's been fun. And remember, the world's chaos, so go out and be magnanimous. I'll see you all next time. Later!